Hey guys, I'm on a little mission here. A fellow by the name of Milo called me, and he said he's got an abandoned beehive in his yard. So I'm assuming that he just bought this place. And he'd like to be a hobby beekeeper. I said, well, that's great. He said, but I have no smoker, I have no suit, I have no anything. I said, okay. He's sending us in the wrong place. I got to move it 300 feet. I said, okay. I said, you want me to come over? And he doesn't live too far from me, so I said, this will be a quickie. So I said, is there frames in the box? A lot of times beekeepers will just leave a box and run away in an empty box. But the smell of the bees, wax and all is in that box. And any wild swarm that goes by will sniff that out. The scouts will find it, go back, get the queen, they'll all go in. Set up housekeeping, and when that happens in an empty box, you've got a mess from hell. They just take and put the comb all kind of crazy wild ways. But anyway, he's coming now and open the gate for me, and we'll go back here and check this hive out, and hopefully he'll let me video this thing. We'll see what's in this box. Okay guys, we got Milo here. Milo here, future beekeeper. We're gonna get in his hive here. See what he's got. Here's a Spanish needle here. The Spanish needle. This is what they're working too. A lot of. That's been going on for months. Do you know that any history on this hive at all?
No.
It was just here when you got the property?
Oh no. Somebody left it here. You know, like somebody asked me to use my property.
Oh. So what happened to them? Who knows?
And they have 4 hives here, and they don't take care about it. So I told them to take it out. And they left this one here.
Yeah.
And finally, when I called them again to remove it, they say, no, you can keep it.
Really? So apparently they got out of the bee business or whatever. All right, first thing we open it up, notice here, what's running all over here is African hive beetles. Okay? They're bad. These are African hive beetles, but
those bees are
these are African. Yeah, these are African hive beetles, and running around here, running around all over the place. But this colony, from what I've seen here from get-go, is a fairly strong colony. Here's one right there, and it's got honey going on here, and you've got a queen excluder in there. That's good. She can't get upstairs to lay eggs because of that.
I'm nervous now. Too many bees.
Well, you've got a full colony here, and they've got no place. They've got no place. This is a swarm special right here. This thing here could swarm very easily. How long were they here? Just a year?
Over a year.
A year. So this is at least an 2018 queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want honey, you said you wanted honey?
Yeah.
You got all kinds of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can take this and let's see what kind of foundation's going on.
Use some.
Well, see what you've got here?
Uh-huh.
You've got a plasticell foundation here.
Okay.
All right, but don't take something sharp like this edge and scrape that out after you brush the bees off. See, you want to harvest it. Get something. You can take a hard rubber, a spatula, and scrape this all off and put it in a tub, cheesecloth, and strain it out. String it out. You can harvest a lot of this honey. You can leave some.
So
you can take. You go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I will take this.
Yeah.
I will brush off the bees.
Yep.
And I can scrub it here.
Right.
To something and put it back.
Well, don't take it here. You're going to have bees just all back in your stuff. Take it in the barn somewhere.
Okay.
Once you get it out of here. You can bring back the wet frames. Don't put them wet frames back in here because we're going to be dripping all over everything and you're going to be drowned in bees. Set them up against that fence or something. They will clean this completely up and bring it back here.
Okay.
Okay. Then come back the next day and reinsert these. But when you reinsert them, see you got a full one here, a full one here, full. Say you harvest that one, put that empty back in between two fulls. They will jump right back on that. But what happens when you take a sharp tool and scrape this foundation, you knock them sharp edges off, and they don't like that. They like to pick up on that sharp edge. Okay? And they will fill that back up for you. I would take, to give these guys some elbow room, you got a season flow coming up, I would rob out half of this honey.
So
yeah, rob half of it.
Which one? Like this one?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't, any full one, any full one. You got, these are all full. I'm sitting here looking at these. These are all full. Let's see what's on the end here. These are very docile bees too, by the way.
What does it mean, docile?
It's calm. Look at that. It's full. These are very docile bees. I have not hit this again with smoke. So far, these girls are nice and calm. When you're smoking bees, don't blowtorch them. Just give them little puffs like this. Okay? Just little puffs. See how they back down?
No, I don't.
You don't see them backing down?
No.
Yeah, they're
No, I don't know how you can say that.
Yeah, they're going back down. They were all up top here, but when they're up top here, and if you move your hand fast here, they'll jump on you and try to attack you.
What about those ones that are flying around me?
They're just flying around trying to get back in. I'm standing here like a dummy in front of this hive. They want to come in here, so you need to stand over here. Okay, stand off the side. Let the girls come in over here. Work the hive from the sides.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go into the bottom and take a peek downstairs and see if we got any disasters down there. It looks to me like you've got a very nice hive. I can't believe this guy just left this hive and walked away. Unless he's another thing too.
Some bees are attacking me.
None.
They are hitting my.
Yeah, they're hitting. They're bumping into you. They're not attacking you. Don't worry. Don't freak out. You're fine. All right.
Don't freak out. I am already freaked out.
No, I know. You're going to get used to it. You're going to get used to it. Don't worry. See, come around on the side here and see how I put this hive tool in. You've got a wire mesh in here. It's called an excluder. Okay. The bees can pass through, no problem. She can't. Her butt's too big.
Okay.
So if I shove my hive tool over here and pry up, I'm going to bend that screen under there. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to make a hole in that screen. She's going to come up. Now she's upstairs. All right. So get on the edge like this. Break it loose. Break it loose. Pick it up. It's fine. It's fine. No, she's still here. Tap that down. There's your excluder. See that?
Oh, put it back.
All right, let's go downstairs and see what you got. This is a beautiful colony.
Jesus Christ.
This is a beautiful colony.
I don't think I can stay here.
You got a $300 box of bees here. Free.
Those bees are getting mad.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, fine.
They're just sound like they are. They're fine. That one's stuck in there. This is homemade equipment. He hasn't got a lot of spacing in here. Put this back in the same way you took it out. See how I'm pulling it out? Don't put it back in like this. Put it in the same way. Look at this pattern on this thing. This is beautiful.
Beautiful.
You got a good queen here. And look at all that white larva.
Don't put it up.
See that white larva?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all babies. I don't need to look any further in this colony, I can tell you that. This thing is doing fine.
What is the orange thing?
That's all, this is all pollen here. These here are baby bees under here.
What is here?
This is pollen. Pollen.
Okay.
Yeah, pollen. You got pollen over here.
Okay.
You got a beautiful hive. Okay? Good job. I don't need to mess around in here anymore. But I'll tell you what, soon you can go ahead and split this colony.
Yeah, I want to split.
You can make more bees.
Yeah,
okay?
This is what I want to do tomorrow.
Now, we put this back on, do this. Do this. Put it here and slide these girls out of the way. Just like this. Okay?
So you killed them?
No.
Some of them?
Well, one or two maybe got it, but no big deal. All right.
This is still sticking out, this piece.
Which one?
This one. This is
Oh,
sticking
yeah.
out.
I need to pound that back in a little bit.
Okay. Now you pick them off.
They're fine. Everybody's fine.
I think these ones over here are protecting queen.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna box it up and we're gonna gas it. That's heavy. You got close to 50 pounds of honey in this thing. This is a medium frame. Okay?
I think here is the queen. Why they are doing this?
Anything's possible. I don't see her.
If you find a queen, she will go, or if you don't find it, she will find a way how to get home. No.
Yeah, yeah, she will find her way back in there.
This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I've not got bee stung yet by these bees. I've not taken one sting by these bees. These are beautiful.
Yeah.
These are beautiful bees. You got a winner here, buddy. I'm gonna smoke these back. I'm gonna put the lid on. But this hive needs to be split, you know. What I would do to give these guys a little more elbow room, I would take some of this honey out of here in the next few days.
Yeah.
Take some of this honey out of here next few days. Or do you want to take some now? It's up to you.
I think
If you want to wait a few days, you get a bee brush. What you want to do is...
I have bee brush, but I don't have anything how to...
you brush them down. The little, don't get crazy with the smoke on them frames either. Because your honey
I
will...
can do it like, let's say, 6 o'clock evening.
6 in the evening, you can do it better. It's best to work bees in the middle of the day, just like now when it's nice and hot and sunny.
Oh yeah?
When it gets early morning and cloudy and everything,
So next time
they're not too happy.
So next time I will have time just on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's too late on Sunday.
Sunday, what time?
Anytime during the day on a Sunday or
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Is it too late to do
Bees
this?
don't care what day you work them.
I mean like maybe they will fly away.
Nobody's gonna fly away. This is their home. They ain't going
But
nowhere.
you say it's too many. I can split them.
Well, in my thought is it's a little too early, personally for me. I mean, if they swarm, they swarm, but they're gonna leave cells down here, and they're gonna make a new queen. This main 60% of this hive will go bye-bye. It'll go up one of these trees here, and then it'll fly away. Have you got any other bee equipment around?
No. Like
If
what?
you can get empty bee boxes.
I have.
If you can get an empty bee box and set it out on something, even on top of that shed roof right over there, and to get some lemongrass. Put some frames in there. Get that plasticell like you've seen in the video, my video.
I will buy some frames from you. I have a box.
Well, I don't have any frames. I don't have any frames right now. I've got some boxes, but I don't have any frames. You're gonna have to order those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
what is this thing here?
That's a feeder. That's a feeder hole. Just like what I'm doing. You can put feeder in there. This hive, it's got hive beetles in it. Okay. But when you're ordering equipment, get some of them beetle blasters. They're called beetle blasters. Mm-hmm. And you put a little bit of vegetable oil in, and put them in the top. Put one here and one over here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you're ready to go. You've had enough. You've had enough freak out for once. Milo's getting freaked out a little bit, guys. He'll be fine. I have not taken a hit from these guys. This man inherited a beautiful hive here, guys. So. Very productive queen. She's got a laying pattern, beautiful laying pattern. I see the bottom. You said rotting. I can see the bottom's a little rotten. The box itself don't look bad. It's just that bottom. So if you order another bottom, that's a standard box. It looks like a Day-Dam box.
So the bottom. So bottom is separate.
Bottom separates from this here. You buy all this separate. Now this telescopic business here, I don't like it for Florida. I like a piece of plywood cut to the size of the box. And I bore a hole in it. That hole, by the way, is 2 3/4 inch. And I make it out of 3/4. He made it out of 3/4, but I put wood preservative on everything, and then I put a couple coats of paint on it. I don't paint the side where the bees are. I just paint this top and the lip. And it just fits the size of the box. None of this overhang business. This is nothing. In Florida, what you're going to get with this scenario is black widow spiders and scorpions.
Okay.
Big time. They love to get in and so a lot of the old school guys use inner covers. Well, inner covers and a telescopic lid is a wonderful place for bull ants, scorpions, and black widows. You put one of those on a hive in Florida, that's what you're going to get. You'll open that thing up and you'll have scorpions running all over the freaking place.
Okay. So these bees are outside now. They are lost?
You don't, yeah. Oh yeah, they're fine.
They are fine.
We just disorient them a little bit. They're all cool. Everything's cool. These guys will all be back in the hole before the sun goes down. Okay. Everything's hunky-dory here. Yeah. These bees have not got a mean bone in their body.
So if I make this bottom, because I can make it.
Yeah.
I can lift it and put it on that?
I would get some more equipment here. I'd get a nuke. And you've seen that deal I've got over there going on. You can build that, or you can buy a box from it, whatever. Whatever way you want to go, okay? But this guy here, I would split. I would get a little honey out of here. That gives him a little more room, because you got stuff blooming already. You got this wild cherry over here blooming, and they're going to, and she has blown that thing out big time in the bottom, all the way full. And when you get ready to do a split on that, call me. I'll come over, and I'll show you the proper frames to take out of there for a split.
Okay.
And you can do it right on this stand here. You don't have to move it 3 miles away. I like to move my bees. I got 2 yards. I'll move bees from 1 yard to the other. Yeah, but you can do it right here.
This one over there.
Yeah, we can put it over there, and you can make the split and have the other split right here next to it. But you have to have a screen. This is a solid bottom. Okay.
What is solid bottom?
This one right here. This hive's a solid bottom. Let me look under here.
The box?
Yeah, this bottom here is solid. Yes, it's solid.
This is solid.
This bottom here is solid.
This is not solid. This is open.
No, this bottom right here is separate from this hive.
Yeah, and this hive has opening from the bottom.
This does?
No, this.
Yeah, it's all open. To
this is open.
Yeah, because you have these 3/4 rails right here. See these rails? This is the floor. This is the floor, and this come up 3/4 of an inch. Now you got a space for them to come in. But in Florida, you want a screen bottom. Put a screen bottom on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big
it ventilates good. It's the full size of that bottom.
No, I mean the
1/8 inch.
8 inch.
1/8 inch. 1/8 inch. You can get it on. You get that on Amazon. I buy it on. I buy it on Amazon.
Here, 8 inch.
I buy it on Amazon. 1/8 inch is what you want. You don't want regular window screen because the mites and stuff won't fall through correctly. The debris won't fall through. You want eighth
of the inch.
Eighth of an inch.
The bees will not get there.
Bees won't get through the bottom. No, not an 1/8 inch. No.
So I don't understand. I don't follow where I put the 8 inch screen.
Yeah, the 1/8 inch screen takes up the whole bottom. It comes in a staple on the entire bottom of that thing. If you look at one of my bottoms, you stop over and look at one of my bottoms, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about and how it's built.
I won't stop there.
Huh?
I won't stop there and look
Yeah,
at what you got.
yeah, definitely.
When I can stop, can I stop there like when I go
Any day but Thursday.
But is it okay if I stop like after 5?
Yeah,
Because otherwise I can.
yeah, yeah. I could give you my address here on YouTube and then the whole world would know where I live.
No.
I'm just kidding.
You can text me.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a winner here, buddy. I'll tell you, Milo, that's nice. All right. Well, we don't know. We didn't do a roll test on it, and I didn't bring my roll test stuff, but we're going to shoot him anyway. See this bottom here? It's so heavy, the weight of this honey and all. It's crushing the bottom. But this hive is good. You don't have this is like brand new. It's just a stupid top and the bottom, this garbage. So you cut a piece of plywood, 3/4 plywood exterior, and you put some preservative on it, and then you paint it, just the top, and then you build you another bottom.
Any preservative or what?
Well, you'll see in the video, I got a video on it.
You say.
Matter of fact, it's called Tall Earth.
Okay.
TallEarth.com is what I use. It's a great preservative.
I will stop by your house and
yeah, I'll show you the whole deal, and you can see how I build the bottoms. You can build that bottom right there out of 1x2 first strips. Okay, put preservative. I'm going to show you how to do that. And let's get in there and you can rob that honey out of there. You can have some fresh honey. That's probably got Brazilian pepper honey, and I'll tell you what, that stuff is good. Oh, it is real good. I'm gonna get the fogger and we'll hit that thing. Where did you find that bee suit so quick? You didn't have one the other day when I talked to you.
What, suit?
Yeah, the suit.
You asked me.
So far, we haven't got stung at all. They're beautiful.
You asked me when I got this suit.
Yeah.
Today I went to, what is the name?
Rural King. All right. Yeah.
They got it on sale.
What'd they charge you for that?
For this suit, 20 bucks.
How much?
20.
20 bucks for the suit?
Yeah.
That's not bad. This is a Man Lake suit, what I'm wearing. And it was $125, but it's ventilated. You see this?
Yeah.
This thing breathes.
Yeah,
I don't
want the holes like this.
Well, they won't get you in that. They won't, because it's double layered. It's actually triple layered. They won't get you. Their stinger ain't long enough. But when you're out here 98 degree heat, today's a beautiful day to work bees, right? When it's 98 and the humidity is 100%, you can have a heat stroke in one of these suits. And back when I was running 250 colonies and you're out there all day long, I kept a big 10-gallon igloo, all right, with a 2-gallon pump sprayer in it. I designated just strictly for water, drinking water. And I put that down in there. And I'm out there working. I was stripped down and just have my underwear on inside. I have nothing, no t-shirt, no nothing on under here. And every 10 minutes I'd walk over, grab that pump sprayer, and I'm hitting my neck, shooting it in here, hitting my wrist. Your wrist and neck, keep cool. You will die in this Florida heat. So be careful. I've had a couple workers with me fall out. And then you're working lots of bees, it's not good.
I want to ask you for the location when I want to move.
Yeah, let me get over here and go ahead and shoot this. Okay. Shoot the ox here. It's all blowing that way. They'll be a little disrupted for a little bit and they'll settle right down. That gas will kill those mites. 100% of the mites on them.
So you think I can spread it in two or maybe three?
What's that now?
I spread it maybe in 3 colonies, you know.
3.
Because it's so many.
If you had 3 nooks, yes, you could.
I mean, when
You could bust that thing into 3 nooks. Take 3 5-framers, right? And
3 5-framers.
3 5-framers, and rob at least 3 frames for that'd be 9, right? So you'd have 1 extra. You could put 1 extra in the other 5, and then drop in a couple of planes on the outside. I'll show you how to do all that. Yeah. You could bust that thing 3 ways. You'll have 3 hives, and then only 80%, hopefully, cross your fingers, will come back, and you'll get queens. You'll have 80%. So you could bust that in 3. So hopefully 2 will make it out of that, and then the other frames that don't make it, you put back in the other hive. I'll show you how to do that. All right. I'm going to shut this thing off, Milo. It's been running too long. You happy? Milo's happy. He's laughing. He's laughing.